Okay, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Moon and Business webinar today. And I'm just gonna check if everything is fine. I'm gonna go live on Instagram as well. Okay, wonderful. We are live on Instagram. We just had an amazing talk with one lady about health and wellness. I always love, love, love to talk about those things. But today we're going to talk about moon and business. First of all, if you don't know me, I'm Hannah. I'm originally from Slovakia, but we moved here to the south of France, Provence, almost 18 years ago. And what we're doing here is building a permaculture garden, and we bought an old farm which we are renovating. And this background screen is doing strange hair stuff. So I'm just gonna do this. Okay, so uh, we are talking about moon and business today. Why did I choose this topic? Well, most importantly, because money is a lunar matter. Because money is it fluctuates, it's fluid, and it's very emotional, right? So if you know somebody, if you talk to people about money, you know that very often they don't want to talk about it. So really, this is a very emotional thing. And I'm going to share my screen, and I'm just going to check if we are live on Facebook and YouTube. And I love this streaming platform. I love this streaming platform because it's so easy and I can stream to multiple platforms. And we're live on Instagram, and we are live in the Power of the Moon group. If you are not yet in the Power of the Moon group, then I definitely encourage you to come and join us. Okay, we are live on Facebook as well, and I'm just gonna check YouTube, and we are ready to go. Okay. Let's look at YouTube. Wonderful. So, as I was saying, money is really emotional thing. And as I said, it fluctuates and it's fluid. Okay, it's changing all the time, just as the moon is changing. Money situation is changing. So I'm going to start and share my screen. Okay, wonderful. So we're going to explore today the effect of lunar phases on business. Uh, this whole PDF, you can find this whole PDF in my new course, The Power of the Moon, and I definitely encourage you to sign up. It's on Udemy, and it's really, they have wonderful sales almost every month. So it's really a no-brainer to get this course. So let's look at moon and business and really how to use lunar phases to be more productive or even less productive depending on the phases of the moon. So when we're talking about businesses of the future, we know that successful businesses will be those that work in harmony with nature. Okay, I'm a biodynamic gardener, and I know that if I sow in tune with nature, I'm gonna have more results and better results. My seeds will sprout without the problem, uh, and it just works. And these lunar phases can be applied to your business as well. We cannot be on the go all the time. Just like nature, there have to be time when you can really step back, look at what worked, um, and really celebrate even. We are not very good at celebrating, so we should definitely do that. Um, and there are basically, I know that if you are in this group, if you're watching in the Power of the Moon group, you know about the 4 main lunar phases, but there are 8 lunar phases. So I'm going to talk about those. Okay, let's just check if we can see everything. Yes, we can see everything. Wonderful. So 8 lunar phases, and of course there is the new moon, and tomorrow's new moon is the new moon in Aquarius, which is really exciting because Aquarius is the innovator. I have the card here actually. Wonder if you can see that. New moon in Aquarius is about innovation, about being who you really want to be. So um, I really plan to do this webinar just before the new moon. New moon is happening tomorrow, and I want you to use all these tools and all this information to move your business to the next level from tomorrow. And I'm going to explain you exactly how to do that. Okay, so let's start with the new moon actually. So we know the new moon is day 1 of the cycle. Okay, and this is a time for setting goals, putting those intentions for the coming month. And I love this because you don't have to do your vision board only in the beginning of January. You can do it every single beginning of the month, every new moon. You can set goals. You can put down those intentions. Okay, you can decide on your business goals for the month ahead. You can start new projects, have new ideas. Okay, because this is new moon is literally a fresh start. It happens every 21 days. And again, I love this because we don't have to set goals only in January. Okay, only for the new year, but we can do that every single month because our goals change, of course. Okay, so start new projects. Really wonderful time to start new projects, and stay tuned until the end of this webinar because I'm going to show you how exactly you can use the energy of the new moon depending on the house in your chart. And if this all sounds like you don't understand anything, then stay tuned. Okay, so we have the new moon and setting intentions. Okay, after the new moon, so the second or second day after new moon, 14 days of the cycle. Okay, we know that the cycle takes around 28 days, and we have those 2 weeks of waxing moon, which incorporates crescent phase, first quarter phase, and gibbous phase. And when we set goals during the period of the new moon, during the crescent phase, the work presents itself. Okay, you become aware that there will be obstacles that you have to overcome. So the first quarter you will use to figure out the structure and the system. Okay, so the period of waxing moon is really about putting those ideas out. Okay, so while you were working on the vision board during the new moon, And again, for those who don't know what a vision board is, it's basically putting all goals on desktop, for example, or on your phone, somewhere where you can see it every single day. Okay. During the waxing moon phase, you will put your vision board somewhere on the wall, or again, seeing it every day, initiate a new project, and you're going to put down the systems and structure to achieve those goals. And this is also a wonderful time to promote activities, products, if you have them, okay? So that people support you. Again, the waxing moon phase is all about attracting things, calling the things in our life. Okay, so let's check if, wonderful, you can all see that, great. So for example, if you have some activities, and we have that in our business, that you don't like to do, waxing phase is wonderful for that. You know, those, if you're an introvert like me, all those scary networking events, those calls, those business calls, you have this attraction energy, so it's going to definitely help you to achieve your goals and to really put everything in place. Okay, so this can be onboarding new clients. It can be your new website, okay, which you can launch. Generally, you will feel during the waxing moon phase that everything is a success. Now, if everybody have doubts, right? But just know that this is just one lunar cycle, and you can start again next month. So even if you don't achieve your goals, there will be phases, and we're going to talk later about them, where you can adjust your plans. So let's talk about that. But first, let's talk about full moon, because as I said, we don't take time to celebrate enough. So the full moon, as you know, if you watch the full moon webinar, you know that full moon is kind of a truth teller. So it really shines light on everything, including those things that didn't work. You reap the benefits of your goals and intentions. You can celebrate the success you had. You can enjoy these feelings of abundance. Okay. And again, abundance doesn't have to necessarily be only money. Okay. Because wealth is really, like, again, abundance and wealth is not only about money. Okay. That also, as full moon is a truth teller, it will shine light on things that didn't work, any negatives, okay, obstacles. So what I love to do during the full moon is really look at those things and then getting rid of them. So a wonderful activity is writing them down, like things you want to get rid of, and burn them, for example, safely, of course. Or you just can throw them out or do something similar. And then we have the waning moon phase. And during the waning moon phase, we had the disseminating phase, last quarter phase, and balsamic phase. Right now, today, we are in the balsamic phase. So that's the dark moon phase just before the new moon. And I'm going to tell you exactly what the balsamic phase is good for. Waning moon it's the 15th until 28th day of the lunar cycle. And just after the full moon, we call this phase disseminating phase, and it's exactly how it sounds like. So it's disseminating, spreading information you learned, you gathered, and what you tested. And this is really a great time to train people and to sell products if you have some, because you have the knowledge from the waxing moon phase, from the attraction energy you absorbed. Then you can just disseminate and spread the information to other people. Then we have the last quarter phase, and the last quarter phase really is the beginning of the quiet phase of the cycle. Um, we can really start to feel tired because of all the energy we put out in the world. So it's really wonderful to be introspective and being grateful for what you've accomplished, and focus your energy more on the things where you would want to improve. So journaling is wonderful for that. You can really come back to your business plan, ruminate on it, find ways to improve it. And if you do use Oracle or Angel or Tarot cards, this is a wonderful time to use that for extra guidance if you're really unsure what you should be turning your attention to. Finish things off. That's really important. Clear your desk. Okay, if you work in an office, this is a wonderful time to clear the space. If you use smudging, okay, then use it. This phase is wonderful for releasing anything that's holding you back in your business. So clear your mind, home, business premises of any clutter and negativity. You can use singing bowls, crystals, again, smudging, incense, anything that can help you to clear out that negativity. And then we have the balsamic phase, and this is often the phase where we feel, or when we feel the lowest, mentally, physically. So this is really the time to rest, prepare for the fresh start, because this is the phase where you can feel the energy of the new moon, but you cannot really use it in any way. So it's better to rest. And it seems as though nothing is happening, but much is happening, because a seed has been planted and it's really incubating for the new cycle. And most of the people really feel exhausted during this time in the lunar cycle. So it's really the best time to practice self-care. Okay, and we're gonna take it a step further. And this might sound, or this might look a little bit difficult, but I definitely recommend, if you want to move on with your business, that you do this. Let me just check if everything is working fine. Wonderful. Live on Instagram. It's lagging a little bit, but that's okay. So let's take it a step further. What you can see on the right, it's a birth chart of a business. Okay. And if you have a business, if you're a small business owner, or if you sign a contract maybe with a company, you would need a date, time, and a place. where you started your business, when you started it. If you have the exact hour, that's wonderful. If not, we generally use the moon, okay? But if you have exact hour, then it's amazing. Here's the link, and again, this PDF is available in my new course, The Power of the Moon. So I definitely encourage you to sign up. I'm going to put a link under this video. And you go to astrocharts.com and you're going to create birth chart for your business. Because as we have birth charts for people, there are birth charts for businesses, there are even birth charts for countries. And it absolutely works. So fill in the details for your business on astrocharts and check where the new or full moon falls in your chart. And you will check it out on the mooncalendar.astroseek. Again, here's the link. And you're going to compare, okay, where the moon falls in your chart. Of course, in the chart of your business, of course, this you can do also for yourself. So here we can see in this chart that the new moon of February 9th, tomorrow, falls into the fourth house of the business. Okay. What this means, if you know a little bit about astrology, and again, this might seem difficult, but it's really, once you start looking at it, it all makes sense. And again, astrology is science. It's not some witchcraft or something woo-woo. It's really science, and it's been here for thousands and thousands of years. And like kings and queens and governments were asking astrologers for help, according to like what are the best times for decisions and so on. So this is nothing new. We're just rediscovering it. So in this case, the new moon will fall in the fourth house. Okay, and the fourth house represents home and family. So what this can mean for your business, as this fourth house is associated with roots, traditions, emotional security. It's really around like home and family. So what this can mean really in your business is it will activate new beginnings relating to foundations of the business. Okay, so if you're a small business owner and you're working from home, okay, you can, for example, create a safe space where you can do your business from. You can redecorate or decorate your office if you're working in an office, or home. It can even mean that you will move to an entirely new place. So I find this it's not fortune telling, of course, because everything is just mathematical probability, but it's wonderful really to look at the chart of your business, not only to use the energies of the new and full moon, but to know more about your business. Okay, here we can see on the chart that most of the planets are in Aries. Okay, which means that which course, like what will be the branding, what will be, how will people react to it. There is a whole area around that, astrology business, which is called business astrology, and I'm fascinated by it, but that's just for some other time. But again, I definitely recommend to make a business chart, birth chart for your business, and find out more about comparing your birth chart and the birth chart of your business, because you will find many, many interesting things. Okay, so I hope this made sense. I'm going to stop sharing. And again, you can find this PDF in my new course, The Power of the Moon. I'll put a link under this video where you can sign up. And also, new things coming up. We'll have an interview with, again, a newfound friend in Czech Republic. So it's going to be in Czech. We're still figuring out how to put translation in the video, but we had so much fun talking with Adela last time that we will repeat that because it was fascinating, and we're gonna talk about magic in daily life and about a magical school, and I'm really, really excited to have this interview with Gauri, and I'm gonna again put a link and post about that, and I'm sure that you're gonna love it as well. Okay, so thanks for being here today. I hope you learned something new. If yes, please share this video, put comments and questions under this video, and I will definitely answer for all your questions. But again, you can dive much deeper when it comes to harnessing the power of the moon in my course, The Power of the Moon. Okay, wonderful. Thanks for being here today. Bye.